religion often is looked at as, well, they have community, they help people, and they do, and not sometimes, not all the time, yeah, obviously, but sometimes they could do a community outreach for food and stuff, and it can be a positive. I've seen that,
Yeah.
I've been involved in that, and I don't ever talk bad about that. All right. But usually the funny thing about those types of things is they'll be doing it with the purpose of proselytizing, right? Well, we'll do this, and then we get to have someone come up and give a speech that's, gonna try to convert people into our religion. And I think that kind of spoils the whole thing,
Yeah, no, I agree. And I would separate out it's like really like the mega church kind of types that they like only do as much as is necessary to like get the photo ops to help people.
Yes.
As long as they can get their social media team there to take pictures of like handing out stuff, and they do like the bare minimum, but it's mostly like the smaller church communities I noticed. And this is just like anecdotally what I've seen. They tend to do a lot more like actual helping the community. And so I'm one of those, like, I'm very pragmatic. I would absolutely align on like the specific goal of like feeding people, not like the proselytizing section at all, but like the feeding people goal with like a small local church or something. Like, hey, let me set up, let's get people, this is a community hub. Let's get people here that need the food. Let's feed people. Like, as long as people are getting fed at the end of the day, cool. But where I'd have to cut ties is if it turns into some sort of outreach event where we're handing out, Bible tracts and leading people through the sinner's prayer and trying to get people in their church, so like, I can't do that. But like, let's feed people. Like I'll align with progressive Christians on the, topics we agree on. Let's bring equality to more people. Let's fight for the different groups. What is the word? Let's stand in solidarity with minorities, let's do all those things. And so I can like separate out religious people specifically that might be doing good things from religion, like in a structural sense, and the damages that it does.
I love that focus, and I love the way you're breaking down the systems versus the person, because there's a lot of people out there that are decent people, but they're caught up in a system that kind of ruins their brain,
It does. It kills critical thought. I mean, it just does.